Yo, what's up, chat? We back. We back again. Hit the like button. Y'all niggas, damn. Y'all hit that like button as soon as you come in. Don't even think twice, bro. Just as soon as you even see me or hear me, you ain't even gotta see me, bro. If you hear me, just hit the like button. That's all you gotta do, bro. What's up, Dwayne? I see Dwayne. I see Dwayne. Okay, Dwayne. Dwayne then made it down, then came through. Heartbreak, then came down, then came through. Okay, okay. Everybody getting in the mix. Okay, what's up? Shout out, Heartbreak. You already know. You already know. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Hold up, chat. What's going down? What's going down? Yeah. What's going down, chat? Yeah, y'all go and hit that like button. Kendricks, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to let everybody get up in here. You know, everybody last minute. You know how it go, especially when you're dealing with niggas. Niggas is gonna be late, but it's all good because I'm late too. I was already late. Like when this live started, I was late. I was late twice. Oh yeah, for sure, man. We ain't rocking no type of little Uzi fits, bro. No, I ain't seen that nigga put on that motherfucking purse sleeve. I ain't never seen no purse with a sleeve. Fucking crazy, nigga. Keep it driven. What's up with y'all though? Play with this shit, you in danger. Strapped in the bit with a bang, got shooters, they coming from all different angles. And you not a demon, little boy, you an angel. Put him on the news, he wanna be famous. In my closet, a lot of Dior on the hangers. Get you stealing sauce, come cut off your fingers. This shit like the mafia. Left for swimming with fish to tilapia. Want the money, don't wanna be popular. Playing game, go get you an Oculus. This right here is the Maybach, no Audi trip. While I'm bending corners, make the bitch gobble up. I don't want it, she do not got the books. It's not begging, cause that is my car, you bluff. Little nigga, you sweet. Little bitch, you pay me to speak, you can't touch me, I'm out of your reach. I won't say by no bell, I'ma leave that to screech. I made my first 100, got it out the streets, and I'm cleaning the bill like I bathed some bleach. I'm dripping, this shit be amazing to me. Dodging alphabet boys from A to the Z, make the money increase, know the sauce shit ain't ducking no beef. Hey, no, we not ducking it. Pull up in Maybach and colors. Till at McDonald's, I'm loving it. Lil' mama too, I guess she ugly. Told her don't worry, cause I got the oven me. And I got an out of whoever he coming with. Hit the mall, spin a duck for the fuck of it. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Ayy, we at the store and we spin it. These cars that I'm in, they ain't rented. Stacking 20s and 50s and benches. There's no limit to how I be dripping. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Ayy, we at the store and we spin it. These cars that I'm in, they ain't rented. Stacking 20s and 50s and benches. There's no limit to how I be dripping. These niggas 50, they medical. I get the low to your spot from the bitch, cause you practical. Dripping this plastic for capital. We got your bottle for war on whatever you asking for. Drip through the hood with a classic on. She know I'm smashing up. She making paper to pass it though. Hang out the window, irrational. Bet that you crashed it though. Texas my base, I'm an admiral. Who wanna die about this paper? Glock giving niggas fresh lines and tapers. Driving this Rolls Royce like a scraper. Leave with 2 bitches tonight, Jamaica. Pull up quaking. Pippin' in a big ass White House Reagan. Things to the movies till I pull up tanking. Glock get hot, it'll cook up bacon. We ain't ducking shit, y'all niggas be faking. Fortnite shooter, he'll fall out a tree. I ain't no simp, I'm a whole lot of P. 6 points up, bro, hop on the 3. Made 1 threat, now he on the T. That's how it be. LB boots cost more than the G. We in the gang war, I never sleep. I get excited from cooking the beef. Sizzling grease, catch him at Walmart, buddy, and sheep. They know the business it start with a T, S and a F, 14 quart pipes clean on the shelf. Ducking these laws gotta lead to the left. Other than that, it's just so easy. All of this snow on the man, Young Jeezy. Park in the Black Pyramid, Chris Breezy. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Hey, we at the stores and we spend it. These cars that I'm in, they ain't renting. Stacking 20s and 50s and benches. There's no limit to how I be dripping. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Hey, we at the stores and we spend it. These cars that I'm in, they ain't renting. Stacking 20s and 50s and benches. There's no limit to how I be dripping.
What's up, Chad? What's up with y'all niggas, man? He said, I guess Father's Day ain't getting promoted like Mother's Day. Damn. When you put it like that, you got a point.
It's hot sauce, we all hot. That shit doing way too much. Oh, bitch, get out. Stupid. Matter of fact, I'm leaving. Okay, baby, I'll be back on currently. Take some currency gone. Fitted switching style on these folk, can't let them learn. Can't call without the grade digger. They might bury me in. You can't tell the block I'm not a starting people tears. I'm a hot boy, stuffing bad brothers inside these NASCAR. Run up in that cat, make it scream like a Jaguar. Trapping hard, Zaza by the field. Bitch gon' copy y'all, acting hard. You not tough for real, make bro kill it, call Lord. Mom getting big, I just finger fuck me a star. Trench baby, I'm the one making cake out of crumbs. I get frizzy fucking hit the block just to chill with the bomb. But smooth with it, I'm the type talk to come out of none. I'm gon' get rich regardless. Bitch, I come from Pivot Jack and trapping, I know frost. I just heard the Fed know my name, I'm on the high list. First class flight, I'm stuffing peas behind the cockpit. Right now, I'm on my roller, okay, Aki, they can't stop this. Feel like YTBD, people love it when I pop shit. First about this set, we'll punch the shit down like Rocky. Man, I swear to God, I hate when hoes be on that pop shit. Okay, baby, I be back on curly. Chasing currency. Steady switching style on these folk, can't let them learn. Can't call without the grade digger. They might bury me in. You can't tell the block I'm not a starting picking chairs. I'm a hot boy, stuffing bad brothers inside these NASCAR. Run up in that cat, make it scream like a Jaguar. Trapping hard, Zaza by the field. Bitch, come copy y'all, acting hard. You not tough for real, make bro pull his card. The bro, he gon' pull your card, ain't working with no full deck. The way that I been eating, ain't no way that I ain't full yet. The quickest with that stick, the chopper rushing just like roulette. Niggas cap like a trucker hat, you know we see right through that. We got sub machines, so every time they diss me, it's subliminal. I guess I ain't gon' get my flowers till I'm at the cemetery. They copy me, that's fake. Number paper on my itinerary, and all this ice is gon' make her cream cook like Benedict. 1 foot out and 1 foot in, no input if you ain't put in. Caught him slipping, we popped his ball, and he got out and went drugged again. The guard where I come from, you can't go back to your hood again. I have a shooter laying under your bed, he the boogeyman. Okay, baby, I be back on currently. Chasing currency gone. Fitted switching style on these folk, can't let them learn. Can't call without the grade digger. They might bury me in. You can't tell the block I'm not a starting people chairs. I'm a hot boy, stuffing bad brothers inside these NASCAR. Run up in that cat, make it scream like a Jaguar. Trapping hard, Zaza by the field. Bitch gon' copy it.
Yeah, man. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, chat? All right, bet. So, almost set the studio on fire, y'all. Then it would have been a live stream of a nigga trying to evacuate this hoe. Because it almost happened just now. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, it almost went down in this hoe. Just right now, too. Hold up, chat. Let me see something. All right, that looked better. Now we clear. All right, what's up with y'all? Elijah say, where the hoes at? Nigga, we showed up waiting on you to bring them. We thought you had them, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? You forgot? We don't got no hoes, bro. Yeah, what's up, though? What's up, everybody? I see niggas coming in. Still coming in, still coming in. YTD, what's up, nigga? I see YTD in this motherfucking chat, nigga. Yeah, we like 10 minutes in, so I could say a few cuss words now, and I ain't got to worry too much about it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube being fucked up with me about it. Okay, there's more people coming through. Shout out to the new people that's just coming in. Yeah, we gonna review what we didn't review yesterday in the YSL case. That's what's jumping right now. You know, ain't nobody making no exciting music ever since Drake and Kendrick Lamar stopped beefing. I ain't gonna lie. Sauce Walker changing the sound again. That nigga is starting to regular song halfway, chop the song the other half. Now I done heard Screwed and Chopped, and I done heard regular songs, but I ain't heard somebody that's like doing that every song. So I know y'all niggas gonna pop out and be like, "This nigga was doing it first," and that's cool, bro. I ain't say he did it first. I just said the shit was live. CJ Johnson, nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Who is Tyrone? You better call him. Said Lil Yachty interviewed Charleston. Is that a win? Yeah, bro. Niggas be saying Charleston White is only big in Texas, but Charleston White just did an interview with probably the most lit nigga of the new generation of rappers. So on his podcast, he was a guest on Lil Yachty's podcast. So niggas can say what they want, but yeah, y'all niggas is crazy. He say Erica Badu reference. Yeah, that's what we talking about, nigga. You better call that nigga. All right. So like I said, Lil Woody, he been on the stand for like the last 3-4 days. They've been trying to get information out of him. Started off, they was kind of, you know, beating around the bush. What's your name? How old are you? Bitch ass hoe, ask what you want to know. They didn't got to there finally. They asking this nigga about murdering Big Nut. They asked him if he murdered Big Nut. That was really cool. They asked him if he murdered Big Nut like 3 or 4 times. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. All right. So asked him about him wanting to kill Young Thug too. He actually told them that he was told Young Thug's sister that he was gonna kill Young Thug. We're gonna get into it and look at it, break it down. I'm just trying to give y'all a quick overview in case y'all ain't catch the nigga trial yesterday. I know a lot of y'all niggas don't watch it unless I put it up. And that's cool, because that's a win for me. It's like I'm putting y'all on something. But to the people that do be doing their own background work, as far as watching this shit in their own time or finding live shit and wanting to input or send, that's appreciated too. You know, I don't know everything. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. A lot of these niggas on YouTube say that they know everything or pretend to. But these niggas ain't even got it figured out off the internet. So don't let these niggas on here fool you, nigga. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. So look at this. We ain't gonna go through and watch the whole fucking court because nigga we'll be here until midnight. But there are like a few clips that ain't too long we can goddamn fuck with. Pause, talk in the middle of if y'all niggas goddamn got some what is the word I'm looking for? If y'all got some evidence, I don't know if that's the right word, if I should call that shit evidence or not. But if y'all niggas got some shit y'all want to add to what's being talked about, niggas send that whole ass shit. And they say your boy Diddy about to get hit with the traffic. Crazy. Diddy might get hit with the trafficking charges. It might be sooner than later, bro. And the nigga gave his key to the city back. It's fucked up right now. Meanwhile, Cassie still out here freaky and high as hell, nigga. All right, anyway, we're gonna get back to it. get back to it. All right, so yeah, let's go.
All right, thank you, Officer Hudson. All right. Um, ladies and gentlemen, jury, good afternoon. All right, sorry you had to compete with the vice president in traffic today. So all of you that may have had to come down here today. So without further delay, we're going to go ahead and continue with examination of our current witness. Mr. Copeland, you're still under oath, okay?
Good afternoon. All right. So yesterday we left off talking about your interview that you did on February 20th, 2015. Going back to the incident in which you, your girlfriend at the time, and your child was being shot at, do you remember seeing any of the individuals who shot at you?
I never saw no one that shot at me at that time.
Do you recall in that interview a period of time where the detective left the room and you were speaking with your girlfriend and you told her that you knew who shot at you?
I never saw nobody. I never saw who shot at me. If I saw who shot at me, I would never told the police who shot at me.
Do you recall in this same February 20th, 2021 interview that when the detective left the room, you said to your girlfriend, "This shit not gonna work. Sit right here and be a damn snitch, so I'm gonna keep going." Do you recall telling your girlfriend that?
I don't recall.
Okay. And then she responded, so, Your Honor, it'll be effect on the listener.
I'll rule the objection, sir. I'll rule, sir.
So what you're saying is, why you acting
This
like you
nigga
did?
Woody is a good actor.
And she said, you should have just said, "No, I thought you know all of them." And you said to her, "I do know who it was." Do you recall telling her that?
I know that I knew the camera. I knew that I was being recorded, so I kind of knew what I was doing.
Okay. And then you said, "I saw him. I did when he jumped out the car. I know exactly who I saw."
Nobody never got out of the car, so this clearly proved that I knew what I was doing.
Do you recall telling your girlfriend that?
I don't recall what I told her.
Okay. And this was when the detectives had left the room.
I don't recall if they left the room or if they stayed in.
Do you recall further in the interview when the detectives asked you whether or not any of the people who did this had ever been to your home, you instructed your girlfriend to tell the detectives who had recently been at the house?
I don't recall what I told them.
Do you recall the detective asking anybody you let come over to the house recently that normally ain't been by there? And then you told Deshaun, "Tell them who been there." Do you recall that?
If I brought anybody to my house, I'm 100% sure they know not to play with me.
Sure. Do you also
Standing
remember
on business
when you
in
and
the
your girlfriend
courtroom.
were in the room by yourself, you told your girlfriend it was Tay and them who did this to you?
I don't recall.
This nigga Lil Woody might like, and when it's all said and done, like a lot of niggas, we know he snitched. We don't gotta keep going down that hole. We know he snitched to get to the point that he is at today. He has snitched, bro. It's clear. But just because you snitched in the beginning doesn't mean you can't come back and be a hero in the end. And I think Lil Woody is gonna show us that. He's gonna give us a prime example of not starting off. You know, you ever watch sports and a team not start off good in the first half, but then the second half they finish real strong. But then the season ends and not all the same niggas that was on the team last year gonna get re-signed. So he might still finish strong for YSL this season so them niggas can goddamn bring it home. But at the end of the season, he might not be a part of the roster anymore. You feel me? Like, he's still a part of the team, technically, if you're looking at it. Because he's saving right now. It's the only niggas that's in trouble is going to be Shannon and Lil D. This nigga, whoever the fuck Lil D is, nigga, and Shannon, man, that nigga, Lil Woody said, yeah, wherever I was at, them niggas was at. So they automatically incriminated.
Was it Tay that shot at your vehicle?
I don't believe so.
Do you recall in that same interview being concerned about being labeled a snitch?
I don't care about what I'm being labeled as.
Let me ask you this. During this time when your home was when you were being shot at with your daughter and your then girlfriend, how many other family members' homes have been shot at that year?
Objection, causes speculation.
I'll sustain as to speculation. I will overrule as to hearsay from Mr. Steele.
What's up, third
To your
ward?
knowledge, how many of your family members' homes have been shot up back in 2015 after Nut died?
Objection, relevance.
Overrule, sir.
Damn, that's pretty direct. After Big Nut died, how many of your family members' homes was shot up?
I can't recall.
Do you know? Okay, let me ask you this. Was your brother's home shot at?
No.
Okay. Was your girlfriend's mother's home shot at?
Yes.
Okay. Was your sister's home shot at?
Yes.
Is that snitching, chat?
Was your grandmother's home shot at?
No.
Is that snitching, chat? They said that his girlfriend's mama house is shot up. Or is that not snitching? What do y'all think? I need an honest answer. I need an honest answer, chat. Is it okay? Cool. That's not snitching. Okay. All right. I'm trying to see. I want to see how everybody else feeling. Baldy, shut your bitch ass up with them weird ass questions, nigga. Douglas said, hell yeah, that's snitching. Okay, so this is my next question. How is it snitching if he's saying that some nigga shot his girlfriend mama house? How? Explain to me how that's snitching. How is that snitching? How is that snitching? I'm trying to see. Okay. He not saying who shot. Yeah. What happens in the streets, stay in the streets. Nah, y'all niggas picking and choosing. Y'all can't say that snitching and then say Bun B wasn't. Like, I don't think that what he just did was snitching. I don't feel like that's snitching, in my opinion. Ace Boon Coon, what's up? Micah say, you asking weirdos, computer geeks, and niggas with no future. Well, now that we got the realest nigga in the world, okay, appreciate it. That's all I was gonna say. Now that we got the realest nigga in the world in the chat, we need your consensus on this. We need to know how you feeling. Cause I guess the rest of these niggas don't know shit in this. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the video chat.
Did you think you were being retaliated against?
Huh?
When all the shootings were happening at your family members' homes, did you think you were being retaliated against?
I didn't think
Did you know?
clearly
Okay. Why were you being retaliated against?
because people said I killed Nut.
And do you know who was doing the retaliation?
No.
Do you recall telling
Yeah,
detective
this nigga know.
in
Hey,
the same
this nigga, if somebody shoot up your mama house or your goddamn girlfriend mama house, you know who it was, bro. So at least he didn't get up there and say, yes, I know who it is.
February 20th interview that it was a whole gang after you?
Anytime the investigator talked to me, I do not recall what I have told them.
So you don't recall telling them there was a whole gang after you?
I would told them whatever I think that I need to tell them to convince them to stop watching me.
Was there a whole gang after you?
I don't know.
Was the entire
Like, this nigga is a nigga, you can tell when a nigga been in trouble a lot. This is a nigga who have dealt with mind you, the police say they've been interviewing this nigga for the last 10 years. Aside from these YSL charges and shit, imagine all the other side bullshit. This is a nigga that is a professional bullshitter. He can bullshit his way. Nigga, faking it till you make it was a motherfucking person, nigga. This nigga have bullshitted the police for 10 years, all the way get up to this point to where he's made his debut as the star witness, quote unquote, snitch mole of YSL, and to get up here and not tell anything. He haven't told him a bitch ass thing yet, chat.
gang after you?
I seen a few of them, so I can't say that.
Which were the ones that you saw?
I don't know.
10 years worth of interrogations gone
Earlier,
down
I
the drain.
asked you about whether you were concerned about being labeled a snitch. Do you recall telling Detective Copeland?
Detective who?
Excuse me, Detective Copeland. Detective Curry.
Now I'm a detective.
Or was it? I made a mistake.
Oh, she just played in that nigga face, y'all. She just called him a detective. That wasn't an accident. She just called this nigga a detective to his face while he was on the stand.
Do you recall telling Detective Copeland?
Detective who?
Excuse me, Detective Copeland. Detective Curry.
Now I'm a detective.
Or was it? I made a mistake. Talking about
Correct.
Detective Mr. Copeland. I'm about to ask you a question. Do you recall telling the detective, I know if I tell you what's going on, they're going to be on records and all this here, and you're going to get him locked up, and he's going to get his discovery package. First thing they're going to do is send it to two places, to the street and to prison, and float it all around the city of Atlanta, and then all around prison. But my name's over that. I'm not going that way. No, I'm not going through none of that. Look, they shot at me, my girl, and my baby. Almost shot my face off as we're running. I'm not for sure, but I thought I heard one of the bullets hit the car seat or graze the car seat. Were you concerned about snitching in this interview?
I was concerned trying to get my story together, so I was trying to buy time.
Did you also tell in that same interview, I just know the trouble I'm putting myself in. Just know I don't want to have nothing. I don't want to have nothing, man. I can't go to no job. I can't do none of this shit. I know the street not going to be here forever. All things going on right now, just waiting on you niggas to catch up and kill me. Again, not wanting to
like
snitch
a movie,
on who
nigga.
did this to you, your child, and your baby.
My only motive was anytime the police questioned me was try to figure out how could I get myself out of it. Anytime they asked me any questions, I was trying to, if I couldn't come up with no answer right then and there, I was trying to buy time to think of something to say.
When you met with Mr. Curry, weren't you going there as a victim of an aggravated assault? When you went to go meet with the detective that's in that picture,
okay,
weren't you going to talk with him about being a victim of a crime?
No, I was shooting back. So I thought they were going to try to lock me up for shooting back.
But During the course of the interview, were you made aware that they weren't planning on arresting you because you were protecting yourself?
When they said they would take me downtown, I put my hand behind my back and told him, "You gonna lock me up? Come on, get it out the way now."
And did they ever lock you up?
Cause he wanted the gun. So he gave me 24 hours to give him the gun. When he let me go, I didn't come back with the gun. So they sent the SWAT team to my house to get me.
But when you went the first day, did they ever put handcuffs on you?
Cause they wanted the gun.
Did they ever put handcuffs on you?
You hadn't answered the question.
Did they ever put handcuffs on you?
One of the officers pulled them out and he told me we don't need that.
Okay, so they never put handcuffs on you?
Overrule, sir.
Damn, they said that
Did
nigga
they
walked
ever put
himself
handcuffs
into
on
the
you?
jailhouse,
I don't
nigga.
think so.
He ain't need no
And
cuffs.
when you left the interview, did you leave that interview without any handcuffs on you?
Yeah, I left. I went back to the streets.
Oh,
So again,
damn.
when you went in this interview, you were not.
Damn, nigga again did an interview with the police for a couple of hours. And then say, after I left doing this interrogation style interview with the police, I went back into the streets. And it's like, damn, even if you lying, just like imagine you, so like I'm assuming you a street nigga, you around other street niggas all day. So just think about it, bro. Like you in the streets, you leave from the streets to go to the police station to talk to the detectives, multiple, because there's more than one in the room. Then you leave from talking to the detectives back into intertwining with everyday street niggas as if nothing happened. That is scary than a bitch, nigga. Nigga got this shit down to a science, nigga. 10 years of snitching is crazy. The only other person I know with that long of a record of like working for that long for the feds is that nigga, what was his name? Trenches News or something like that. The Chicago dude nigga that was, yeah, did the interview with Vlad and told them niggas he was taking the stand and pointing at them niggas. He the only other nigga I know that been doing interviews with the police that long.
Not in trouble.
I was.
Basis. Overrule, sir.
Were you arrested at all on February 20th when you went to go speak to the police about being shot at? Were you ever arrested that day when you went down to tell the police about what happened to you, your child, and your girlfriend?
They locked me up the next day.
I asked you, were you arrested that day?
No, they locked me up the next day.
Were you arrested that day?
Overrule, sir.
Were you arrested that day?
No.
Hit the like
Did
button.
you want the police to go
y'all to
and
get the
find the
likes
people who
up.
actually killed Nut so that people would stop retaliating against you?
Yeah.
Do you recall being asked by the detective, you knew one of them. I know you knew one of them. Your face tells the story. Now, out of all the ones, I mean, you might know the other ones, but I know you know one of them because the face tells the story. Because the face tells the story of somebody being close that you trusted. And your response was, it ain't that. The truth is,
Ain't that a bitch? He's about to tell us what the truth was, and then we got hit upside the head with an ad, nigga. Hit the like button. Said in court he said what he did. Nah, in court he been doing his thing, nigga. Like if you look at the early interrogation videos, not knowing what the fuck is real and what's not, you'll be like, damn, this nigga's a stone cold snitch. But if you hadn't seen none of that and you just jump straight to the trial and this nigga is on the stand talking, you'd be like, damn, this nigga is a snitch, but this nigga is a helpful snitch. This nigga is going down. Hey, he might go down as the YSL. Look, just hear me out now. Remember how everybody was calling Gunna a snitch and everybody was calling Woody a snitch? Now it looked like the two unlikely heroes might be the niggas that keep YSL thriving and alive, nigga. People were calling Gunna a snitch. His name was being slandered, my nigga. His rap career was, I don't want to say it was over because the nigga was too talented. But When he first came home, everybody, they was left and right. Snitch, snitch, snitch. They was showing the commercial of the nigga, hey, if you goddamn bring me something from McDonald's, then I might remember something. Then we seen the Yes Man video. Now, if you look at Gunna, not only is he the savior of YSL right now, he's the savior of Atlanta music right now. Who in Atlanta is hotter than Gunna right now? I want you to really think about it. Who in Atlanta is making better music than Gunna right now? There's nobody. You can't think of anyone. You can't. So everybody had to jump back on the said Future. Okay, yeah, you got one. You got one with that. It's a short list though. My nigga, the list is short. After Future, who you got? You gotta have Gunna. Lil Baby ain't dropping. He ain't really dropped shit lately. He doing features right now. He in his feature bag. Gunna just dropped another hellified album, nigga. The last 3 albums Gunna have dropped have all been hard than the bitch. So niggas have no choice but to fuck with a nigga. Too good.
Sure, but I know only one person.
What's the base of your objection, sir?
Foundation, predicate.
Okay. Foundation and predicate. I'll sustain the objection. Go ahead and rephrase, madam.
Did you know at least one of the individuals that were shooting at you back in February of 2015?
On my daughter's life, when that car pulled up on me, all I saw was a gun come out the window. That's it. I never seen no one face. They was questioning me. They constantly kept telling me, you gonna let dudes shoot at you and your kids and this and that. And I'm telling them, and they won't believe me that I'm telling them I didn't see nobody's face. I didn't see nobody's face. And then after a while, I got tired of them asking me. So I don't recall if I just went ahead and said, yeah, I seen Tay. I don't know how it came out, but in my heart, and still to this day in my heart, I do not believe Tay had anything to do with me getting shot at.
Okay. Do you recall telling your girlfriend when it was just the two of you, I did when he jumped out the car? I know exactly who I saw.
I don't. At that point, it was so much pressure on me. Yeah, my daughter crying, trying to take her to the hospital. Somebody pull up on me soon. I'm trying to figure out what made me have the gun to go to the hospital. It's all type of stuff going through my mind. I don't know. Too much going on. Yeah, I can't because she keep asking me these questions and.
Mr. Copeland, just take a breath, okay? We do need to take down your testimony, so you do need to speak a little slower, all right? Okay?
All right.
All right.
Hit the like button, chat.
Are you? Can we continue?
I don't got nothing else to say.
About which part? Regarding the gun that you used to shoot back at these individuals, who were you going to give? Which police officer were you going to give the gun to?
Huh?
Which police officer were you going to give the gun to?
Neither.
Okay. Who did you tell them you were going to give the gun to?
Whichever one they were asking for it.
Do you recall them telling you to give the gun to Gaither?
I don't recall. I know they said they want that gun. It's part of the investigation. I knew it was a trick. I told him if he let me go, I go get it and bring it back. He went for it.
I can't lie, bro. Y'all niggas can say what y'all like, what y'all want about Lil Woody, bro, but Lil Woody looking like a real nigga up on this stand, nigga. He, to a degree, I'm talking about in regard to Young Thug. I don't know them other niggas, man. We talking about Young Thug, the big one, the big slime, allegedly, the king slime.
And why didn't you get the gun?
Huh?
Why didn't you go and give them the gun?
You know, it helped him lock me up.
At any point in time, did you ever get arrested for shooting back at those individuals?
Thank God.
Yeah, chat. Y'all say what y'all want. Said he should not never be up there to begin with. I agree. Now I can't say like if the lifestyle he chooses to live is the street life. I thought that's what niggas say. You ain't supposed to get up there. But in this case, the reason why I say it's a positive is because he's supposed to be the evidence of the case. He's supposed to be the nigga with all of the information. But if the nigga that you're supposed to get all your information from no longer remembers the information that you needed him to give you, kind of at a loss. I got y'all. We got a couple other clips we're gonna look at. What's up? Y'all get me right on the likes. I need y'all to turn me up on the likes. Shout out all the people in the chat. I see some more people just came in this hoe. What's up with y'all, man? Bustin', what's up? Bustin' cuts in this hoe. He said, don't interview Lil Woody. Man, if Lil Woody want to do an interview, I'll interview Lil Woody, nigga. Fuck they talking about, nigga. I'll interview Lil Woody. He just got to give me better answers than he giving the motherfucking DA. Said, remember watching Ed, Ed, and Eddie? I do, bro. Ed, Ed, and Eddie was the shit. I'm not going to lie to you. That hoe was hard. That hoe was hard, bro. For sure, for sure. I just never understood why, like, them niggas like Jawbreaker so much. Because, like, as a kid, I never liked that. That was never a type of candy that a nigga would fuck with, bro. Did y'all niggas, like, who would fuck with a Jawbreaker, bro? It's so many other different type of candy, like, who want to fuck with a Jawbreaker? I'm just saying, like, for real, for real. Nobody. Yeah. He say, happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the chat, even the ones behind on child support. Damn. Tell them niggas to catch up. Jawbreakers was the shit. Man, ain't nobody eat no goddamn Jawbreakers, nigga. Get the likes up. I need y'all to hit the like button for a nigga.
Do you recall them asking you a little bit, some more questions about Tay, and you providing them information about where Tay was from, what part of Atlanta he was from?
I don't recall.
Okay. Do you recall the detective asking you, we only know there's a guy by the name of Tay. Where's Tay from? What area he live in? And you told him that he was from Simpson Road area. You recall telling the detective that?
I guess I don't remember what I said to him.
Do you recall?
Because at that point he had put too much pressure on me, and you know what I mean. I'm just thinking because he told me. I remember him saying he want that gun. That's all I remember him kept saying. He want that gun.
And when you say putting pressure, what do you mean?
Same thing you doing to me now. You keep putting pressure on me.
Okay. Was he yelling at you at all during this interview?
I think he kept saying, I'm letting people shoot at me while I got my child, and my loyalty to the streets, my loyalty to my child.
Okay. So was he just trying to get you to tell him who did this to you, your child and your baby?
I stand the questions to form.
Did he ever threaten you to give a name?
Nah, but he kept asking me to make me say a name, and you like how you keep asking me a question. I'm gonna say something to answer you, so you can stop asking me the same question.
Right there. His credibility as a witness is gone. This is not like throughout this trial, this nigga have said, yeah, when they would stop me and interrogate me, I would literally say whatever come to my mind just to get them out of my face. I would not be telling the truth. I would just say whatever just to get them to stop asking me. That way they'll have something and I can go back. That nigga, yes, he literally just told her to her face that I'm just telling you something so you can stop asking me the same questions. Credibility is gone. Case really over with, but they just, it's the dramatics for the movie that they gonna make.
Were you concerned about how you were going to survive?
She sound ghetto as hell when she asked that question. I goddamn, she must have had some gum in her mouth. It sounded like she was about to pop her lips, nigga. It's like she had some motherfucking gum in her mouth. Let me bring that back. Y'all heard how she asked that question? She got out of character right there. Yeah, that nigga Woody done got her back into the back where he want her.
Were you concerned about how you were going to survive
He said concerned with an S,
the
nigga.
attacks
It was
on
not
you
a
and your
C in that
family?
hole.
Yes.
And again, were you concerned that because you had
Concerned with
already spoken to the
an
police
S,
about
nigga,
Nuts
not a C. That's
homicide,
what she
that
said.
people were considering you a snitch, that people thought you were a snitch?
I don't get what you're saying. Can you say that again?
Were you concerned that people already thought that you were a snitch when you did this interview
What interview?
with the detective after you were shot at? After you were shot at with your girlfriend and your daughter?
No, my only concern was no.
Do you recall telling the detective in this same February 20th interview, I left down, I came and talked down here. Everybody look at me like I'm a snitch now. It's just like I can't get no money. I was just getting money just by doing nothing. It's just like, hey man, I need to borrow this right here, just hanging around, going to the mall. He paid for everything, but all of them now, they all come out here, they think I'm a snitch.
I always got my own money. When I need money, I knew how to go get it.
Would Thug give you money at times?
I'm not a handout type of person.
Would Thug give you money at times?
I never asked Thug for no money.
Would Thug give you money at times?
I can't recall if he gave me money, but I never asked him for no money.
When you said he paid for everything, who were you referencing?
The big money, the ballers.
The worst star witness ever.
Were you concerned that Young Thug had washed his hands of you?
Huh?
Were you concerned because you had been speaking to police that Thug had washed his hands of you?
No, I didn't need Thug.
All right. Do you recall telling the detective in the same interview on February 20th, 2015, he asked you, so basically Young Thug washed his hands of you? And your response, yeah, because I came and talked to the detectives and them folks in the street saying I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. Nobody don't want to hang around me. I called my partners. They don't want to hang around me. It's like, what the hell? What the hell all this come from? What the hell is going on? Do you recall telling the police that?
You see how she just played him? Said, do you recall telling the police, yeah, nobody want to hang out with me and they calling me a snitch, and I'm just like, what is all of this coming from? Like, what is really going on? Mind you asking these questions to the police about why niggas calling you a snitch and why niggas don't want to hang out with you.
Hang around me. I called my partners. They don't want to hang around me. It's like, what the hell? What the hell all this come from? What the hell is going on? Do you recall telling the police that?
The police so concerned about Thug, I was removing myself from him.
Do you recall at all talking to this detective about what happened that Monday night at Club Crucial with you and Kel, the fight between you and Kel?
I don't recall nothing specific that me and him talk about outside of the shooting with my child. And I barely remember some of that stuff. You talking about some years ago when I don't even know what I did 3-4 days ago. Like,
Do you recall telling your girlfriend, again, when the two of you were alone in the room, no matter which way it go, I'm going to lose anyway if I tell them that Tay did it? You recall having that conversation with your girlfriend?
you say it again?
Sure. Do you recall being alone in that same interview room with your girlfriend and you told her, no matter which way it go, I'm going to lose anyway if I tell them that Tay did it?
On my child life, once again, on Izari life, I never seen no one face that was in that car shoot at me. At any time, if they got the car, to this point, I never knew who shot at me. So when that detective was asking me, I just had to come up with something. I got no reason to lie about it. I didn't see nobody who shot at me. So y'all going back into interrogation when I'm telling you the truth. I don't know who shot at me. I have told them I didn't know. When they're gonna keep asking me, make me know, okay, cool. I'm gonna say, I'm done.
Do you recall being hesitant in the February 21st interview, and we're going to get to that interview with Detective Gaither, when she showed you a photographic lineup and you actually eventually pointed Tay out of a photographic lineup?
Because I know Gaither.
Ooh, shit, this nigga pointing niggas out of a photographic lineup. Yeah, see? He's still a hero at the end of the day. Right now, it depends. We can't crown him a hero yet. But he has hero potential written all over him on his prospect sheet, on the scouting combine. When you look at, boom, what is he telling in the courtroom? He's getting the A+ because he's not really telling them niggas much, especially to do with Thug. Anything they ask him about Thug, I wasn't fucking with Thug. I was a fan of Thug and detached myself because, yeah, I didn't want to bring myself into what he had going on. Yeah, nah, he handling his business.
I know Gaither. I know that. I mean, she one of them people that she got it out for me. So I didn't care. I was just trying to get it off. I get them out for me and trying to convince her. And trying to convince her is very hard to do. So I had to go through with it. Even though in my heart, I knew that he didn't shoot at me, or he would have never shot at me. And to be more clear on it, before I went back to jail the last time, I was right around him. So I would never be with nobody that I believe shot at me while I had my child.
Why did you say Tay did it versus anyone else?
First thing came to my mind.
Why was Tay the first person that came to your mind versus anyone else?
Because in the midst of trying to convince the police so they could leave me alone, I just got shot at. Only thing was in my mind was, get back.
Okay, but you had to beef with Kel. Why not say it was Kel?
Hey, that nigga kept it real too. I just said whatever to get the police to leave me alone because the only thing on my mind at that time is get back.
To convince the police so they could leave came to my mind.
Why was Tay the first person that came to your mind versus anyone else?
Because in the midst of trying to convince the police so they could leave me alone, I just got shot at. Only thing was in my mind was, get back.
Okay, but you had to beef with Kel. Why not say it was Kel?
Because I had to convince them. I gotta make it seem. If I say Kel shot me, they're gonna, how you know? High care know where you stay at. So I gotta come up with something to make them know. Okay, well, Tay been over here. You know what I mean? So okay, Tay. I don't know. Like,
But
listen, you keep asking me. I told you I don't know who shot at me.
why would Gaither have it out for you?
That would be speculation, sir.
I sustain the objection.
Well, you said she had it out for you. What makes you think she had it out for you?
I'll let him answer that question. It's posed.
You said she had it out for you. What makes you think she had it out for you?
Because she was trying her best to get me. She was trying to catch me.
Didn't she advise you to leave town? But Your Honor, it's a contradiction of what?
Not a contradiction.
Hold on. That come from the interview. Where's that come from? Where's that statement come from?
His interview with her during the course
You
of
need to
the,
reference that. I'll rule the objection.
in your February 21st interview with her, did she ask you to leave town, go somewhere else, Cobb County, Clayton County? Did she tell you to lay low so that you wouldn't get killed?
No, she was saying it because she's saying it. My name was my. She just said my name kept coming up a lot.
Right. So she did not want you to be harmed. So why would she have it out for you?
I sustain the objection. You can rephrase.
During the course of that interview, was she encouraging you to lay low? Do you recall her doing that?
I think she was. I thought she was faking. So I don't know.
Outside of the interviews, would you talk to Gaither? Would you call Gaither on the phone?
No. The only time I talked to Gaither is when she called, but it was never about nothing in the streets or nothing.
Right. So
it was, hey, Miss Copeland, your name involved in the shooting. We want you downtown. This only time she called me, hey, Miss Copeland, they say you shot up this person's house. We need you downtown. I don't recall me and her having no conversations about it.
They calling him on a, hey, we need you to come here, nigga. What's up with it, Guapo?
Pico.
What's going down?
I just be wondering where this nigga White T be at when we doing the research, right? He just like to pop up and ask stupid ass questions without looking at what I'm trying to show him. That's why he don't get it. Do this look like a nigga? He been up there 3-4 days?
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga look like a nigga who trying to get put in jail, or even his ops for that matter.
Yeah, nah, that nigga is doing what he supposed to do. I feel like if he was gonna get on the stand, which like technically, I guess niggas could say he ain't supposed to be on that hoe. But the fact.
Man, that's my shit, Pico shit. Yo. Pico. You back in that, Pico? We're going down to the chat, man. Shout out to all the niggas. Shout out to all the niggas get up going to work every day, man.
We back, chat. Y'all hit the fucking like button. Get the likes up for us.
Get that like button, man.
Like, but yeah, again, not that he's supposed to take the stand, but now that he's at the point that he on that bitch, that nigga haven't really said anything as the star witness, the nigga we need to lock this nigga up because he happens to hold some information from being around these people that we just would not be able to obtain without him.
All right, appreciate that, K-Rid, man. Happy Father Day to all my niggas in the chat, man. You niggas out there being daddies year round, man. Shout out to y'all, boy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
On top of that, Pico, it just came out what was said in that ex parte meeting, right? That they had with Woody, the prosecution, and the judge. The judge threatened Woody, bro. They say that they say the judge told him, if you get up there and plead the fifth, Not only will you sit in jail for the 2 years that the trial go on, but every time we have a break, you will be detained. Every time we have recess, you will be detained. And I will be looking to lock you up for more than the 2 years and everything else that we can get you on, right? So that's a
Yeah.
threat. Then in the same token, the prosecution, which is the lady questioning him and shit, they told him, you can lie on the stand. As long as you testify, you don't have to tell the truth. But they told him if you take accountability for the killing of Nut, we will prosecute you for everything and take your immunity away. That's what they told the man.
Damn.
And the judge, right, if you look up like the ex parte and all that shit, that nigga violated that law on his face, bro. Because it specifically say if they would have a mean like that, the judge is supposed to let the other party know the exact conversation. The judge came to court and wasn't gonna say nothing about that shit, right? And then when Mr. Steele brought the shit up, the only thing he was concerned about was who told you. And then he tried to lock the man up because he
Because he
wouldn't
wouldn't
tell him.
tell him
Yeah.
about him breaking the law.
Man, that judge. See, they fucking this whole shit up,
So
Pico.
in what way would that take the case if, you know,
That's
they
a
really was
mistrial.
guilty? And with a
That's,
mistrial, that means Thug coming home, or hey, we gotta get a new judge and try it all over again.
well, mistrial mean you gotta try it all over again, but you get
Yeah.
a speedy trial, right? You get rights to a speedy trial, which means you don't have to wait. They want to get that judge out the way and start that bitch over right now. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas gonna be on trial for the next 5 years, then some shit like that play out.
And that's what they don't want. But and you can tell that the judge fucked up because they went over his head and superseded Mr. Steele. You know what I'm saying? That he don't have to do no weekend time. You know what I'm saying? They said that shit was wrong. So the judge, the state and the judge, they work together, bro. So I'm not surprised that the tactics they doing. I'm surprised that how experienced the judge is that he's doing these things,
He
right?
making hand signals and shit with the prosecution. Like, yeah, he might be fucking that prosecutor over there. Cause they doing all type of hand signals. I seen a nigga goddamn buck his eyes at that hoe and go.
Yeah, cause they working together.
And then she looked back at a nigga, move the glasses.
And if you can tell,
Man,
Pico,
this bitch ass nigga.
most of the time, the judge is helping the prosecution, telling them what they object to. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
he really helping them. He holding their hand. But if y'all look at this right, we say would have been telling for 10 years, right? So you got to go back 10 years. Most of these police officers and detectives was rookies, bro. And everything they did was unlawful. Okay, I've been in the shootout, right? You called me in, but you let me back on the street to go bring you a gun. That's unlawful. Police
yeah,
officers not supposed to do that. You don't supposed to let me out because I tell you some information that you don't even go fact check.
facts, yeah.
So
I
when
can
he
tell
saying,
you whatever and you gonna let me back on the street.
yeah, so that's why I was telling White TD, although we see a nigga on video saying too much, we don't know what the fuck was he lying or telling the truth about. You know what
Facts,
I'm
because
saying?
it's so many spins and twists and twirls to all the stories that he done told them that even if it is a little bit of truth in there, nigga gonna get lost in the maze of bullshit he done gave him.
Yep. And then he clearly showing. That's why when they ask him a question, he keeps saying, "Y'all just want to thug." So nigga, I was just telling you know what I'm saying. So they were skipping over a lot of felonies, shootouts, killings, etc. They wanted one person that didn't have nothing to do with the shit that was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit crazy, man.
All right, I got this other little clip. Let's see.
Call telling your girlfriend, again, when the two of you were alone in the room, no matter which way it go, I'm going to lose anyway if I tell them that Tay did it. You recall having that conversation with your girlfriend?
You say it again?
Sure. Do you recall being alone in that same interview room with your girlfriend and you told her, no matter which way it go, I'm going to lose anyway if I tell them that Tay did it?
On my child life, once again, on Izari life, I never seen no one face that was in that car shoot at me. At any time, if they got the car, I didn't care. I was just trying to get it off. I get them off of me and trying to convince her. And trying to convince her is very hard to do. So I had to go through with it. Even though in my heart, I knew that he didn't shoot at me, or he would have never shot at me. And to be more clear on it, before I went back to jail the last time, I was right around him. So I would never be with nobody that I believe shot at me while I had my child.
Why did you say Tay did it versus anyone else?
First thing came to my mind, she was saying it because she's saying that my name was she just said
About
It's the same motherfucking
Just
clip,
playoff.
nigga. Look, chat. I think that was the same fucking clip. Yeah, y'all hit that like button though. Lil Woody might be the savior of Lil Woody and Gunna are the unlikely heroes of YSL. That's all I can tell y'all.
Man, Woody finna be so goddamn famous. They finna make so many shows about this nigga, man. This nigga go viral every day. Then what I was trying to see, I be trying to get niggas to think deeper in the surface, right, P? Because I heard White TV say the other day, them niggas ain't this smart to put this play together. But you looking at some niggas who is smart, like Young Thug. You looking at a nigga who came from poverty and turned himself into the biggest artist in the world, right? You look
Yeah,
at
one of
Woody,
them.
even playing dumb let you know that a nigga smart. You gotta be smart in order to play dumb. You know what I'm saying, Pico?
You got it, yeah.
That ain't that a nigga can do it. Like the way he's answering these questions, that nigga clearly got some type of intelligence. The way he was able to get himself back home on the street for 10 years, bro, he clearly got some type of, you know what I'm saying?
While actively shooting at niggas, at robbing niggas and whatever else a nigga might or might not be doing. Nah, that shit crazy. All right, this is the other clip.
what blood set were you a part of?
Can you repeat that?
What blood set were you a part of?
What blood set what I was part of?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't part of no real blood set.
Okay. Did you ever claim to be a Billy Blood?
I said I was.
And
Shout out to the
were
Billies.
you?
No.
Did you tell Detective Gaither that you were, I mean, not Detective Gaither, Detective Lewis, in that February 21st interview that you were Billy Blood?
I don't know what I told them in when they questioned me.
Okay. Do you recall talking to Detective Lewis about the meeting with Mo where they said that they were going to kill you?
Huh?
Do you remember talking to Detective Lewis about the meeting with Mo, who was in prison, and that they were planning on killing you?
I don't recall.
Okay. And do you recall her asking you why you weren't at this meeting?
Huh?
Do you recall her asking you why you weren't at this meeting?
Why was I at the meeting?
Why were you not at the meeting?
At what meeting?
The meeting with the Bloods, the meeting of the Bloods trying to kill you.
I don't recall.
Okay. And do you
The meeting with the Bloods trying to kill you is crazy.
sure
And
February
why the
23rd,
fuck would I go to that meeting?
Right.
2015?
This bitch crazy.
And then do you recall telling her you weren't down with them, but that you were Billy Blood?
I don't recall.
Okay. And then do you recall her asking, who are you with now?
I don't recall.
Okay. And you told her at that point they got mad.
I told her.
You told Detective Lewis.
Oh, this a lady?
Yes. At that point they got mad because I didn't go back with them. I started hanging out with Thug and them, so I'm YSL.
No, I don't recall.
Did you consider yourself part of the gang YSL?
Basis.
It's an improper question.
I didn't mean for you to speak. I just want you to give me a basis.
702.
Overrule, sir.
Did you consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
Gang, I consider myself 372.
When did you consider yourself 372?
What you mean, when?
Did you consider yourself a 372 when you called yourself Billy Blood?
I always been 372.
So even as
Pico.
part of YSL, where you consider,
Yeah.
or do you consider,
You know what 372 is?
Hell no. What the hell is that?
Look on the phone pad. 372 is DRC. DRC is the Rock Crew. I just wanted to give
okay.
some context.
Okay, no, for sure.
consider yourself 372?
Gang, I'm always 372 when it come to gang.
Did you also consider yourself part of YSL?
372 when you speaking on gang.
Yes or no? Did you consider yourself a part of YSL?
But you saying gang wise, like
So you did not consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
when it come to gang, I consider myself 372.
Now, going back to June of 2015 when you were arrested for the Fed charges, we talked about the gun that was at the Dunbar Center. When you were arrested, where were you arrested at?
Which time?
When you got arrested in June?
June 10th?
Yes.
At the house.
Did they find any guns at the house?
Yeah, they did.
Were you charged in your federal charges with that gun? Do you recall?
Yes.
Okay. Now, once you were arrested, were you brought in to Atlanta Police Department headquarters for an interview?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember how long that interview was?
It was long.
Do you remember being about 9 hours?
It was long.
It was long.
Damn, a 9-hour interview with the police chat. Y'all know how fucking long that is? That's fucking crazy.
That's long for anything.
Nigga, that's a long shift.
That's a long time to be in school, nigga. That's 8
Yeah.
years, nigga.
God damn, chat. 9-hour interrogation. I want to know, what did a nigga get to eat at that point? Did you get any food in that 9 hours? Or was it just 9 hours empty stomach?
The nigga thought Woody was stupid when he was in there checking and posting shit. Pico.
Nah, for real, nigga. Goddamn. Came comfortable, nigga. 9 hours.
In the course of that interview, did you speak with multiple detectives?
Yeah, I did.
Multiple.
Do you remember speaking with anyone from the ATF or?
Yeah, I did.
And was Detective
ATF.
Gaither in that interview?
She was at some point.
What about Detective Dennis?
Who?
Detective Dennis, do you remember him?
Yeah, I think he was too.
And what about Detective Thorpe?
I think he was too.
Okay. And when you were arrested and brought down to APD, did you want to give them truthful information?
Again, I was going to jail.
Do you recall telling them that you're not going to worry about me lying?
Can you say that again?
Sure. In the early part of that interview, do you recall telling them you're not going to have to worry about me lying?
Probably so.
Why did you want to speak to the police that day?
Because I was trying to finesse my way out of jail.
And what did you think you had to do to finesse yourself out of jail?
Well, they kept asking about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go.
Did they ask you about anything else?
They asked me about the gun. I think they asked me about.
Find what you love.
They said they kept asking about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go, chat.
And that right there is called targeting, right?
Yeah.
You asking about somebody who wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? Ain't had nothing. You catching the people that doing something with it, but you want another nigga.
Is that illegal?
Hell yeah. Bro, you catch a nigga in a felony, right? This nigga doing federal time, getting caught with guns and getting let out the same day. Talking about bring a gun back.
He said, I'm gonna bring it back and never went back.
Bring it back, all right. Nigga said next. He said I ain't bring the gun back, so they sent the SWAT team. All these resources and taxpayer money they using behind that shit, man.
He said, if y'all ever watched the movie Usual Suspects, that boy Woody pulling a real life Keezer Souls.
Ooh, they ain't ready for that one that turn. Nigga gonna have to watch that one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That shit right
Is
there.
he a rap? But yeah, he playing the role. All right, let's see what else he's saying.
That's the direction I had to go.
Did they ask you about anything else?
They asked me about the gun. I think they asked me about the gun first.
Did they ask you about anything else?
Yeah, they asked me about a lot.
Do you recall them asking you about Nuts murder?
Yes.
And did you speak with them about Nuts murder?
Yes.
And did you speak with them about the gun at the Dunbar Center?
Yes.
And the gun at your house?
Yes.
And did you also speak with them about Young Thug?
Yes.
And did you talk with them about Little D from Mechanicsville?
Yes.
And what about Shannon?
Yes.
Now,
Nigga talked
when
about a
you
lot of niggas.
got to that
Goddamn.
interview, did you believe that people were trying to kill you?
Uh-huh. I thought people trying to kill me for a long time.
Specifically in June, did you still believe that people thought you snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Can you say it one more time?
Sure. When you had this interview in June of 2015, did you think going into that interview that people thought that you had snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Overruled. Well, no, I take that back. I'm sustaining the question.
Why did you think people were trying to kill you?
Because I was paranoid. People were shooting at me.
Did you tell the detectives in this June 10th interview that everyone in the world is trying to kill me because they think I told on them?
No, I told them that people were trying to kill me because they say I killed Nut.
Yeah, chat. So in this interview, in this day of trial, they also asked him for like the third or fourth time if he killed Big Nut. And now the first time they asked him, that nigga had took a long pause, long enough to leave doubt like, yeah, this nigga might have been the nigga that did it. But he said no. They asked him again 2 other times in this day of trial that we were just looking at. They asked him twice in that hole. He said no both times. But yeah, now that Guapo's brought up that ex parte meeting, shit sounding to make a little sense. Like, yeah, if you get up there and admit to doing that shit after we gave you immunity, nigga, it's gonna be a fucked up time for you, boy. Said them
Hey, but Pico, you know what's even crazy?
what's that?
It's on record that they told this nigga, you can lie.
Yeah,
You can tell, cause he told them, I'm just gonna get on the stand and say I killed Nut. They threatened him. Nigga, if you do that, nigga, we gonna give you time for it, cause they don't want him to be the killer. From the day Nut got killed, this is who the streets and everybody was saying the killer was. They never wanted Woody to be the killer, cause they wanted Thug.
yeah. Nah, I think Woody goddamn he trying to allude to him, Shannon, and Lil D. That nigga Shannon ass getting roped into everything, and that nigga is not. Shannon must owe that nigga some money or something, cause he ain't protecting Shannon ass at all.
Hey man, like I was telling YTD, bro, everybody got a position. I believe from the first day them niggas started talking to Woody 10 years ago, right? You gotta look at how long Brian Steele been on retainer. If anybody don't know what retainer is, that's you paying the lawyer yearly for just in case, like having car insurance, nigga. Just in case you need
Yeah,
it. So for the span of 7 to 10 years, a nigga was getting $1 million a year just for this day. Right? So I can see that nigga with it, hey man, they asking about you, did what I told them, this what they looking for right now. I done looped their ass. Throw it like, hey man, every time they call your ass, nigga, keep going down there and keep goddamn informing me on what the fuck they, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Cause at this point in time, Thug them been knew that this shit was gonna come one. If you look at all the songs, Take the Shit to Trial, all my lawyer Brian Steele, he telling you in this song they know the shit coming. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
How would it? Hey man,
He said,
it,
yeah. Woody. So what
it
you think? Woody talking to the police? Then he going back to
yeah, bro.
around niggas and saying, "Hey, I told them this, this, and this."
Yeah, because you gotta think YSL nigga like to play with that shit, but in Atlanta, bro, that shit ain't nothing to play with, bro. And for the simple fact that this nigga was living on these streets all these years, they had to know.
Yeah, I can
They,
get with that.
and
What's up, Corey?
I think they said, well, man, when it come down to it, Shannon, shit, you might have to take this shit, man.
Yeah, Shannon might have to be the fall guy next. I mean, Woody probably still. I don't know. I feel like if they can't get Thug, they gonna try to hit Woody with something. Woody might not. He got immunity, but I'm sure it's something else in the background. They gonna wait on nigga to get back outside and him his ass up.
Oh yeah, he gonna have to move smart. Cause like I say, it was only one stipulation for the immunity. The only reason they gave him that stipulation because they thought that he was gonna get on the stand and repeat the same thing. They weren't expecting him to not say what he told them, right? So his only stipulation was you just gotta testify. You know, that's all you gotta do for your immunity. So that's why he went from saying I plead the fifth to now he answering questions. You know what I'm saying? The lady told him in front of the judge, you can lie. You ain't gonna get in trouble for lying, but if you take responsibility for that murder in front of that jury, see if that nigga do that in front of the jury, the whole case over.
He said, "Y'all don't think the feds coming? Nah, I don't think they got enough
Hell nah.
concrete evidence for the feds to even want to fuck with that shit."
They ain't gonna fuck up their 99.9% conviction rate behind uncredible witness.
Yeah. Let's see, chat. I got a video I'm gonna play y'all. We're gonna see what y'all think, bro. I just seen this shit.
This dumb ass bitch over here, I'm dead serious. Like, she don't deserve nothing. She's a fucking crumb on the floor. Like, I mean that shit. Keep trying to bitch me and disrespect me, and you sitting up here playing in my face, talking to whole niggas while we out on vacation. Let the nigga reply to my video that I recorded. How disrespectful can you get? Then she calling the nigga baby. All that. Shake your head again, bitch. I'll knock it on your motherfucking fucking chest. I swear to God. Keep shaking your head when you wrong. You dead wrong. And you still trying to make yourself feel good. You still.
Is this I know that ain't what I think it is. What this is? This
That's a bulldogger.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
That my Boosie boy.
Trying to make yourself feel like you ain't do nothing. Like you ain't wrong. Bro, I promise you, yo, if I don't get the fuck away from this girl tonight, I'm probably never gonna make it back to Baltimore. Cause I'm probably gonna kill her. People think shit is a joke and they think it's cool to play with your feelings and play with your emotions and shit. And then when you spaz out, everybody wanna look at you like you so fucking cruddy. Bitch, I ain't did nothing but being loyal to you. Held you down. You were just in a whole fucked up ass situation. Couldn't call on your home girls. I came into that shit blindfolded. Gave you everything. Laid it all out. Changed my whole situation for you. For you to dog me. Because you want that get back. Because you a dirty slut ass bitch. You ain't never been loyal. You don't know what loyalty is. Want to know why? Because you was raised off of bullshit. That's why you fucked up for real, for real. You don't know what love is. I swear to God, yo. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, yo. You saying this not you, but you did it. You did it. You did it. With your ungrateful, unappreciative ass. All you do is fucking sit around and bitch. I was gone for a whole week at the crib. You sitting up there off of work. You ain't wash a fucking dish. You ain't do shit. Sitting up there not doing nothing. Friday come around, I'm back off of school. I'm washing the dishes and shit.
Prep pop, Pete. And this what's going on, right? Women, if you look at the rate, right, of women that say women, it's only because of two reasons. One, she just said it. You was going through some whoop, whoop, whoop. I came for these dykes swoop in on these women when they vulnerable, broke. You know what I'm saying?
Put up with anything.
Yeah.
Talking about she talking to niggas. Duh.
This bitch boyfriend broke up with her because she ain't clean and wash dishes. But you took in.
You thought that fake dildo was gonna work? Yeah, she talking to niggas.
I think I was trying to tell Mocha this is on last time. Like, I think it was Future said it. And it couldn't been put no way better, Pico. These hoes ain't lesbian. For P, they turn lesbian. Alright? Bitch don't even like women in a whole relationship knowing she want to fuck nigga. And she only crying like that because she ain't finna get her bill paid no more. It ain't cause she, you know what I'm saying? Crazy world, man.
Yeah, so did y'all see that that when Lil Baby got pulled over?
Yeah, I
seen that shit the other day. I'll pull that up, but I had to pull this up first just cause I know that you feel like this nigga ain't successful, and it's like, damn.
Who that is?
We talking about Charleston, bro. He done sat down with the one and only Lil Yachty.
Yeah, look. Anybody who have Charleston on their show is a whore for views, and I lose respect for him totally.
So you feel like Lil Yachty clout chasing?
Yeah, man. You sitting out there laughing, nigga, tell you fuck Tupac.
Cool thing you've seen within the black community that you don't
He
agree
don't
with.
know
That you
Tupac.
can't talk about dead people.
Hmm.
And the rappers talk about dead people.
Why would you want to talk about dead people though?
Because dead people dead.
No dead people you care about?
None.
Tupac.
You damn about no dead Tupac. I care about the living Tupac. Man, fuck the dead
about
Tupac. Nigga, when you dead, you dead. Nigga.
Fun fact, his homie smoked him.
Nigga,
That's true. That's not true.
He did. Like his group, they smoked his ashes.
Yeah, I ain't fucking my weed up, put my pot ass in there. Nigga, dump that nigga in the ocean.
I ain't gonna lie, I put both in my blunt.
Yeah, man, dump that nigga in the ocean. Better not put that nigga in our blunt, nigga.
You're insane. What's the most hypocritical thing you've seen within the black community?
But it's like, bro, niggas hate on Charleston. He ain't lied yet, though. He ain't lied, bro. The delivery be fucked up, but he ain't lied about shit yet.
Pico, it's easy to come up with a reason on why you doing what you doing, bro. He's a what Kendrick called Drake? Or mass manipulator, some shit like that. Yeah, Charleston tricking. Y'all know Charleston tricking the community, but y'all want to act like he really believe in the shit he's saying.
He ain't lied yet, though.
What you mean?
Charleston White ain't lied. When he be speaking out on the shit that he speak out on, he don't lie. Now, again, his delivery is distasteful a lot of times, but he ain't lied about shit yet. There's not one instance that I can think off top where I feel like he was lying.
So when they ask him why would you want to speak on dead people, he say cause they did. That's it.
He said the rappers do it, so why is it a problem if he do it?
That I'm saying, but how if you're not a rapper and you despise rappers, why you saying that I'm gonna do what they do? Right? You saying what they doing is fucking up the community and fucking up the kids, but I'm gonna do it too because they do it.
That was the whole point of the question. They asked him, what's the most hypocritical thing in the black community? And he said that rappers, like niggas talk about dead people.
But you know what he should have said? You know what his answer should have been? Me. Charleston White is the most hypocritical thing about black people, man. Everything that nigga said he hated, he done went and bought. Gold chain, side piece.
Bro, in all honesty, when have Charleston White lied? Tell me one thing he said that isn't true, bro.
Bro, I don't listen to that nigga enough to tell you if he lied. Him lying is not the point. Him living the lies is the point. Cause when he had them corduroys on with them 3 dreads, and he despised everything, and now you see that he is the exact description of what he said he hated.
What's the difference from him and the rappers, though?
He's not a rapper, Pico. He said
but he
rappers.
goddamn getting booked and all over the internet more than a lot of the rappers. So it's a clause that if you're a rapper, it's okay for you to speak on dead people, diss the dead, and talk about non-living people. It's okay if you're a rapper, you get a pass.
You
but
get
if
paid.
You're not a rapper, you can't do it, is what you're telling me.
No, it's not that you can't do it. It's the fact that you shouldn't do it just because the rappers do it. He's telling you that he's doing it because they do it. It's not the fact that they right and he wrong. That's how Charleston play out. He'll say something that's the total truth, right? and then sometimes they put slow music on the back of his words and shit, right?
Yeah.
He's not lying.
Yeah, I seen a video with him talking and it had the 5 on it beat in the background. Damn.
I mean, you know, all y'all niggas from Texas though, y'all some slick talkers anyway.
Now y'all Atlanta niggas be goddamn slick. Niggas go to Atlanta and been got finesse out of $100 real quick, nigga.
Nah, that's true.
For sure, nigga. Not
Oh no, I
not
ain't
even
gonna say he no
realize what the
liar though.
fuck
You
happened.
you right on that. He ain't no liar. He just living a lie. Because when he first started, nigga, I talk to kids. I go to the courtroom and fight 5 people. I ain't never seen you down there, right? When last
Yeah.
time you seen him doing any activism, anything with kids? He done got his money and say fuck all that shit. So nah, he ain't lie. He just living a lie, and he don't care about the lies he talking about. How he try to make it seem. He don't care that the rapper talk about the dead and all that shit. Yeah, he don't give a fuck about that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it, niggas listen to rap freely. And these niggas is dissing niggas and threatening to kill niggas on every song. Damn near. Every song is not a rap song if you ain't at least said you was gonna kill a nigga or that you got a gun on you. If you ain't said that, you ain't really made a rap song in 2024. So,
But Pico, now it is a exception. But when you talk about most rappers, they rapping about their life, right?
a lot of these niggas is not, though. A lot of
I
niggas
said
is
this. I said
character.
it's an exception. It's an
It's not an
exception.
exception. It's a lot of niggas that's in character.
That's what the exception is, Pico. It's niggas telling the truth and these niggas lying. But TK really did the race, didn't he?
But look at where the niggas that's really living what they rapping at.
That ain't the point. You gotta stay focused. See, you on Charleston White's time. I need you to get back to the common sense.
That
The
is
fact
common
of the matter
sense. All
is,
them niggas is goddamn dead and going to jail.
but that's their life. That's not Charleston life for him to jump in and then we'll see them niggas suffering their consequence. Charleston gonna call the police when he talk
What's
about
wrong
the
with
deal.
that?
Oh my God, Pico said what's wrong with that. So is
Maybe
that
them niggas
wrong?
need to call the police too, and niggas to stop dying.
Well, if they was Charleston, they would, but they rappers. So Charleston need to stop trying. See, Charleston do what, and I don't like bringing that nigga up, but the Coco nigga, right? He go around and act like he care about other people's feelings. Nobody ain't talking about him, but he'll hear you talk about one of his friends, and then he want to act like he cares so much about that and so passionate about that. Ain't no, he don't give a fuck, right? It's for something in return. Charles not here on the money making mission. I ain't mad at him, bro. But you can't tear down the same thing you want to be.
Okay, so
Hold on, have you
question:
ever
if a
heard Kevin say,
nigga run in your house, you calling the police?
if you run in my house?
If any nigga, just a hypothetical nigga, I ain't,
Have I?
nigga, yeah, I'm calling them bitches. Fuck you talking about? If I'm just in the comfort of my home, niggas running my house, you not calling the police? If you don't get the job done in there, either way, you gotta call them.
That's why I was finna ask, is this before or after you handle the business?
Either way, you gotta call them niggas. So then what's the problem if he call a nigga that's threatening his livelihood then?
Because he's fucking with you, right? He threatening you, talking about your dead loved one. And then as soon as you say something to him, he say, nigga, I know you on parole. Like, y'all really skip over the fact that he really got niggas locked up that didn't even touch him.
That shit funny to me.
See?
Cause them
That's why
niggas
Charleston gonna
goddamn.
always win.
It's nothing funnier to me. I'm gonna be honest. If a nigga trick himself off the streets, that's funny to me. Stupid ass nigga pay better attention to the game, nigga. Like if you allow Charleston to trick you off the streets, you deserve to be locked up. If you allow that to happen and you see what the fuck going on with bro, I don't feel bad. I don't feel like he no less of a nigga. No, I feel like you the goofy that got tricked.
And this is why Charleston is making money and doing interviews. It's a lot of Pico niggas who feel like Pico feel. They don't care about Charleston action. It's just this the age of y'all niggas wanting to laugh at the rappers. That's all it is.
What's the difference in Charleston or a white man that's gonna call you a nigga and then call the police on you?
The white man ain't finna come fucking with you and dissing your dead loved ones and your mama and your auntie, nigga, and saying he gonna rape your aunt, your cousin, and your sister. He ain't fucking with you. Charleston fuck with people. Ain't hear a contradiction. You done heard Kevin Gates talking about killing niggas and shit. But when he
But
met Kevin Gates,
Charleston is talking about entertainers. He not just going out and talking like about an average Joe, a nigga that work at the corner store, just pull him. I'm talking about this nigga.
so
No,
he's
he talking
clout
about
chasing,
celebrities.
right? So he's clout chasing,
He
right?
talking about characters. If that's clout chasing, then we clout chasing.
Hold on.
Right now.
No, we're not. We talking about events. We not getting on here randomly talking about people so we can get a reaction. And we not prepared to call no police on the nigga, right? You prepared to call the police on the nigga about your opinion on this internet?
About my opinion.
Yeah.
Call the police on him about my opinion? What does that mean?
Like say we on here talking about we say we got now speaking on this recent topic like Lil Woody, right? We speaking on it informative, right? We teaching, we going over the case. We not on here talking about Lil Woody dead loved ones.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't talking about that.
And then if we was, and then Lil Woody decided to get mad at us, we gonna go call the police and get them locked up, knowing we don't fuck with him. Pico crazy.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You hear what they allege that this nigga doing? You think I'm about to? Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about this nigga. And if
So
that
why
nigga
he
goddamn
fucking with
say, nigga, I'm coming to Houston to look for you. Yeah, nigga, them niggas gonna be waiting on that bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, fuck Lil Woody. And we gonna keep talking about him, nigga. He shouldn't have goddamn put himself in the
Yeah, either
position to
you
sit up
trolling
on the stand.
Yeah, either you trolling or you just too caught up. If you gonna put him in jail, then continue to talk about it.
Nigga, if Lil Woody pull up on me way from Atlanta when he got smoked with niggas in his city, yes, nigga, I'm gonna do the same thing Bun B did, nigga. If Bun B did it, I'm doing it, nigga. He nigga, fuck you talking about. That nigga. Yes, he come to Houston fucking with me. I'm gonna find the best suit. Nigga, I'm gonna go to what's a good suit place out here?
Pico, people watching you, bro.
Man, I don't give a fuck about these niggas watching me. Nigga, I'm going to Men's Warehouse. I'm gonna walk in. Usually when you walk in, it's like people will greet you, ask you, yeah, I'm trying to find me a suit because it's a nigga playing with me and I got a court date to go to now. So I'm gonna get as sharp as a fucking tack, go in that hole, and that's gonna be what it's gonna be. Nigga, fuck Lil Woody. You said I don't owe Lil Woody no loyalty, nigga. Fuck Lil Woody.
For the chat, because Pico obviously got too high. So for the chat, I'm putting in content. I asked Pico that he talked about Woody dead people first, right? He say fuck that part. And then he say once he get Woody locked up, he gonna go back to doing that. That ain't wrong.
I'm not talking about his dead people. I'm talking about
no, that's the example I gave.
Lil Woody as a whole. Like, well, okay, well, I was referring to the Charleston White because he don't just get on that hoe and talk about like he ain't talking about King Von.
When DMX died,
other regular. He talking about other niggas that then kill people.
You ever heard DMX talk about Charleston White?
No, but if DMX died from doing drugs, then that make him a dope fiend. That's a fact.
Hey, I'm gonna check back in tomorrow, y'all. Pico doing some hell of a trolling. How can
what you mean? I fuck with DMX, but if a nigga, all right, hypothetically, take DMX out the equation. If a nigga die from doing drugs, they a dope fiend. They did the drugs.
That's
why facts. I gotta make it less than what it is if that's what they was doing? If a nigga smoke crack till their lips fall off, what? Oh man, he having some bad health conditions. No, the nigga's a crackhead.
But I asked DMX because what y'all try to do is make it seem like people is messing with Charleston first, and he not just waking up deciding to talk about these people. DMX was dead, never mentioned Charleston day in his life.
But he's the big figure, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a nigga. He's an entertainer. It's not like it's the. I just went to McDonald's and goddamn look at the bitch name tag and then went and made a live talking about the bitch from McDonald's.
Yeah, but then you talk about that, and then you go to the club and you falling asleep drunk and you shoot yourself in the thigh. You tricking off on hold.
Yeah, that shit was goofy. All that shit, like, you know, if a nigga shoot himself, that shit goofy. It is what it is. But yeah, nigga.
I don't believe Pico.
I don't get the problem. Them niggas be dissing niggas and dead niggas in songs. So if another nigga diss a nigga and it's not in the song, it shouldn't be a problem.
Pico.
It should be. It's cool. It's how is it cool when the rapper do it, but it ain't cool when a nigga that ain't rapping do it. I'm just trying to understand. If we go back now, listen. I fuck with King Von music. We listen to King Von though, it's gonna be a lot of niggas die and come up missing in his music. We listen to a lot of Texas artists that still living currently. It's gonna be a lot of niggas die and come up missing in their music. So that's I get it. What's wrong with a nigga, a podcaster, a comedian, whatever you, internet person? What's wrong with them saying it if I'm gonna listen to a nigga that's rapping that shit anyway? It's a lot of niggas, nigga. I fuck with CJ Casino. But if you put on CJ Casino, it's some niggas gonna get smoked in the song, nigga. If you put on NBA Youngboy, somebody is gonna die in the song, my nigga. Somebody. So that's all I'm trying to say is like, okay, if a nigga can say it in the song, what's wrong with a nigga goddamn not saying it in the song, saying it in the podcast? Clemo, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. He said they did label Whitney Houston that. You can get a suit from Marshalls. Yeah, shit, nigga. I'll pop out to the Marshalls on nigga then. Yeah, nigga. He said my shit went dead right on time. Y'all go run them lives up and look at how sad Pico be when niggas took Charleston. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When them niggas hit Charleston White in that head in the barbershop, I laughed, bro. It was funny. But like, the nigga went viral like the next day or the same day. Nigga called the police on them niggas. Game over. Okay, nigga. Assault. Pressed assaults on them niggas. Or he maced them niggas. I don't know how it went. Game over. The niggas hit a nigga when he was asleep. Nigga, shut your ass up. We don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. James Cash. All I'm saying is, look, I don't want to say I agree with everything he says or how he says it. Mainly how he says it. I don't necessarily agree with how he says it, but for the most part, I don't feel like Charleston White done lied about nigga anything. We're gonna be honest, nigga. I'm waiting on y'all to tell me what a nigga lied about. What did he lie about? We not talking about no delivery of nothing. What did he lie about? That nigga haven't lied. He ain't lied. That's what I can say. The nigga is hotter than a lot of niggas' favorite rappers, bro. It is what it is. Like, what's up, Race? What's up with it, nigga? Said everything. What did he lie about? I'm waiting on you to tell me. Said he dissed George Floyd and violated his 13. I don't know nothing about that second part. I don't know nothing about the second part. He said, shout out to the chat. Good live. Got to get ready for Tank to whoop some ass. Nah, facts. I got to watch that hoe too. That fight is tonight. Yeah. For sure. Nigga got to watch that hoe. Said Charleston is a celebrity and niggas are jealous. Niggas are jealous because the way that he reached the status he reached, like to the naked eye, it seems like it's just easy to do. Like a nigga just get up on this hoe and get to saying, fuck these niggas, fuck those niggas, fuck these niggas. Granted, the rappers do it and it works for them. But we didn't witness Charleston White that stood on business throughout this shit, nigga. He didn't got hit. Yeah, you got to take a couple bumps and bruises, I guess. But for the most part, when you really think about all of the shit a nigga done said and did, that nigga ain't took no L, bro. That one hit in that barbershop wasn't a bitch ass thing. Did y'all forget all the shit this nigga just said? Have said over the course of the last 5 years, nigga, if not longer? And all you niggas got to show for it, and is a nigga goddamn hitting a nigga while he sleep in the barbershop. Still booked, busy, linking up with the biggest celebrities, podcasts, rappers, nigga, however you want to put it. But yeah, chat, I had to get on here and get y'all live. I got some live shit going on over the course of this next period of time. Y'all gonna see, bro, because I'll be fucking with y'all. But I can't say too much yet. But y'all gonna see for sure. Charleston looks L's is just not recorded like how Meek Mill ran up on him in Detroit. But honestly, bro, Meek Mill may have ran up on him in Detroit, but who's really taking the L right now? Charleston White or Meek Mill? Meek Mill's career is in shambles right now as a rapper. Are you serious? Name the hottest Meek Mill song right now. You can't. You can't, nigga. So I bet you I can tell you what Charleston talked about in his last interview, though. And so can Meek Mill. That's all I'm saying. And if you can't, I can tell you that the nigga sat with Lil Yachty, the same nigga that just wrote Drake album, who happens to be the biggest hip-hop artist out right now. Pop artist, however you want to look at it. Yeah, so, yeah, like, that's all I'm saying. Meek Mill has other problems to worry about instead of Charleston White. Like all of these things that have come out involving him around these Diddy allegations. Charleston White should be a small fry to that. Or getting his rap career back jumping. Because he got Young Ro over there. He need to push Young Ro a little harder because his rap career, Meek Mill that is, it might be over with. But nonetheless, y'all motherfucking niggas hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn the page up, and yeah, let's do it.